All right, we're all packed up. Day 2 here in Austria. This little guy has a name now. Actually, it's a girl, we decided, because it has pink eyes. Looks very girly. Her name is Rainbow, because she is a rainbow. And also, this is Rainbow. Her name is Sairum.
Yes.
In Thai. Means sea sand rainbow. Room, rainbow. So we have a little rainbow here. And now we're gonna go over on the train. We're gonna go over to the mountains. So we're very excited. Let's go.
So we definitely had a long day of travel ahead of us, but once we got there and we saw how beautiful the view was, it was definitely worth the wait. One important tip I want to share with you guys if you are traveling between Vienna and Salzburg is that you really should be using the Westbahn train. It's actually only 33 euros and 50 cents between Vienna and Salzburg, whereas the nationalized OBB railway is actually around 55 euros, so it's definitely a significant cost savings. After we transferred to a second smaller train at Aknam-Puheim, we continued to pass through Austrian village after Austrian village, and the views just continued to get more beautiful the further that we went along, until finally we started to approach Hallstatt Lake and our final destination of Obertraun.
That's the boat we can take to the town. Alright guys, so we just made it to the small village of Obertraun up in the Austrian Alps, and it's really pretty here. You guys may have heard of a small Austrian village called Hallstatt. That's actually right over there. There's a ferry that you can take over here, about 10 minutes, that'll take you right to the village. So I think we're gonna go over there. Today is gonna be the only day that's really warm, and then it's gonna rain later today. It's gonna be cold tomorrow. And then also up in the distance over there, you look up there, you have the opportunity to go, and apparently there's like a really nice view where you can see into the valley from the top of the mountain. So we took the train here today. We took it like 2.5 hours to one city, and then a small train through the mountains. It was the most beautiful ride we've ever done, but it's getting pretty warm right now, so I think we're gonna go over and get some food. We tried to check into our hotel. It's like 2 right now. We got to go back at 3, so we have 1 more hour. But until then, we're just taking this in. And one of the things I wanted to mention as well is there's this really like calming energy. So I didn't really know what I meant when I said this, but you know when you feel like tension in your chest when you're anxious, like here? For some reason, when I'm here, I feel the exact opposite. I feel like someone is like massaging my chest to massage away any of the anxiety. And yeah, I can't say that we've ever been anywhere like this before, so we're really excited to explore.
Yes.
So we decided to grab some lunch, then we checked into our hotel, and we were determined on this day to take the cable car up the mountain nearby and see this amazing view over this overlook called the Five Fingers, because tomorrow was going to be raining, so it was the only day we would have this opportunity.
All right, so we're going up to the cable car. Oh, Ty's struggling at drinking water. The last bus already left. The last bus left like 4:49, so we ended up walking over at like 5:15. It's 5:42 now. The last cable car comes down at 7:10, so it said 1 kilometer. We're walking uphill a little bit here. We got a little bit of a ways to go. We're excited. Hope we see it. It's raining a little bit, but look at this road. I wish we had a bike, motorbike. That'd be fun. Little scooter action.
Yeah.
But walking now. We have to be safe.
When we got to the ticket office, the lady basically told us that it was too late and that we should come back tomorrow, but that wasn't an option for us, so we decided to go up at 6 p.m. despite the fact that we knew we'd have to come back down at 7:10.
Oh, it's raining a lot. All right, so we made it up the first cable car. Sai doesn't have her mask on now. We're just waiting for the guy to come back over because there's another one here, the second one that'll take us the rest of the way up. The last one down goes at 7:10, so hopefully we go soon so we have some time to see the view up there. We have a lot of time. We only have about 30 minutes until the last cable car goes down. So we're gonna try to find the area where they have a nice view. We're walking, we're out of breath. We don't have a lot of time. It's incredible up here though. Oh my God. She's running, she's running. It's so pretty, I wanna stay more. I don't wanna go. Looks like we're on the moon. Guys, so we only have 10 minutes until the last cable car goes down. We were able to see the view, but now before we go down, we want to say hello to these sheep here.
Yes.
We want to say hi.
Hi, sheep. Hello. We're here. Hello. Oh, yes. No.
Oh, you look bad. Oh, you look bad. Oh, you look bad.
Babe, don't do like that.
Why'd you stop, babe? You didn't like it you come at us like that? All right, guys, so we went to the top of the mountain. We only have about 10 minutes till the last cable car goes down, but first, we want to say hello to these sheep. Hello. That's water. Oh, hello. I'm a little scared of them. Are you scared?
Yes.
Okay. Bye. Bye. No, I don't have food. I don't have food. You're looking for food.
Okay.
Bye.
So after our dangerous encounter with that herd of sheep up on Mount Krippenstein, we took the cable car back down and headed back to our hotel. The next day we woke up to a rainy and cloudy morning, and we knew that we'd be traveling to an ancient village that is as beautiful as it is overcrowded with foreign tourists trying to get that perfect Instagram shot. Today, we would be going to the town of Hallstatt.
So it's raining today, guys. We were gonna go over to the town, but it's pouring, so we're playing a little ping pong. Can you see?
Yeah.
Oh, this is fun. It's intense now. The cameras are watching. Alright guys, so we're taking the bus right now. We just took one bus over to the town next to where we're staying, and we're going to be taking the second bus over to the small town of Hallstatt, which you guys may see in a lot of Instagram posts. There's a lot of travel channels that have done features on it as well. And what's really interesting and very strange about it, if you look up there, that's the cable car that we went to yesterday, and you can see that there's Chinese writing above there as well. For whatever reason, the Chinese people love this region of Austria, and even Hallstatt, the little town, they made a replica version of it somewhere in China. Some private developer put it together. Apparently it costs upwards of $1 billion US. So for whatever reason, all the Chinese people like it, but we haven't seen any Chinese people because post-pandemic, I don't think China is allowed to come to the EU yet at this point, but it's just very interesting that that's the case. But overall, we've had a really good time so far because I think that Austria just reopened on June 20th to tourists, and today is July 11th. So I think a lot of tourists aren't coming here yet. So pretty much everyone that we've seen so far is from the local area. They either seem to be Austrian or German. So it's kind of cool and kind of strange being the only tourist here because this used to be a small village where many people would not come. Everyone discovered it and now tons of people come. But now since no one can come, it's almost as if we're going for the first time back in the days when before a ton of tourists kind of overtook this town. So it gives us a really authentic look at the town, and it's really cool for us to see.
Me and Sai had a great time walking around the village of Hallstatt. Even though the forecast called for rain, it was actually only drizzling, so it really wasn't too bad. There was some pretty clear evidence as we were walking around the city that over-tourism has been a problem in the past and may continue to be a problem in the future, but I guess thankfully, given the global situation that's going on right now with the pandemic still going on in certain regions of the world, we were lucky enough that even though it was a little bit crowded, it wasn't overcrowded to the point where you didn't have any space when you're trying to walk around and explore the town. So we saw pretty much all there was to see in Hallstatt within about 2 or 2.5 hours. The town itself is pretty small. There were a lot of cute coffee shops and some stores as well. I bought my mom a painting from there, so it's definitely worth a day trip. I would just recommend trying to go there during the off season because I have heard that it can get insanely crowded there. So after we were finished exploring Hallstatt, me and Sai decided to get on a ferry, as you guys can see in the video on the screen right now, to go back over to Obertraun and head to our next destination. And that next destination was going to be the beautiful town of St. Wolfgang im Salzkammergut on the Wolfgang See Lake. To get there, we'd be taking the train about 30 minutes from Obertraun to Bad Ischl, and then in Bad Ischl we'd be transferring to a bus where we take that another 30 minutes to the town of St. Wolfgang. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like and be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for the next leg of our Austrian adventure.